have you ever wondered how mass and weight are different to each other? I mean, weight of a person changes or weight of a body changes at different places, but mass doesn't. Well, today we're going to talk about this. This is Devinder Kaur and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Enlightened Room. As we're going to talk about mass versus weight. That means what is the difference between mass of a body and weight of a body. Well, before that we should be clear about these two topics, about these two concepts. Well, what is mass? Mass of a body is actually a quantity of matter present in a body. Like how many molecules are present in that body or how many atoms are present in that body. That is the quantity of molecules, atoms, that means the quantity of matter present in the body, and this thing is mass. While weight is the force acting or downward force acting on the body because of the gravitational pull of earth towards the center of the body, towards the center of earth. Okay, so this is the difference between mass and weight. Well, as mass is the quantity of matter present in a body, so it is always constant, right? If a body has 10 kilogram mass, now from this kilogram you can say the unit of mass is kilogram. Okay, the body has 10 kilogram mass. So if this body goes to planet Earth, goes to planet Mars, goes to planet Venus or any planet, whatever the planet is, whatever the gravitational pull is, whether the gravitational pull is too strong or whether the gravitational pull is too weak, the mass of the body would never change. It will always remain constant. Now it comes to the weight of the body. Well, it would change. As I told you, weight is the force acting, I mean the downward force acting on the body towards the center of the earth because of the gravitational pull of earth. Now let us assume this is a road here. A body is moving on the road on the earth. Okay, this is the body. Now weight is the force acting from the center of body towards the center of earth. The downward force acting, that means the gravitational pull, downward gravitational pull acting on the body. So we're going to write it as weight, which is equal to m times g. Why? M is the mass of the body. Every body has mass. I am a body. I too have mass. I am recording this video with a mobile phone. It too has mass. You are watching. You are my viewer. You too have mass. Okay, in your body. So weight would be only possible if there is mass. Okay, and there is gravity. I will explain more about it. Now, why this gravity? Because of this gravitational pull, the weight is happening. Weight, that means the force is happening. Now, how does this relation come? If you remember, force is mass times acceleration. Force is acting on a body that has a mass and that is moving with a certain acceleration. Now, a body is moving on the road, on the surface of earth, right? That body has mass and it is moving. It is moving, whether it is moving or not. It does have an acceleration due to gravity acting on it because of the gravitational pull of earth. Okay, so that's why we came up with this relation, because weight is a kind of force acting on the body and it is because of gravitational pull of earth, and that body too has mass, right? So this is how we define the weight of body and explain it. And the weight of the body, for the weight of the body, the unit is Newton. Now how does it came? Weight is a kind of force. Mass has a weight of kilogram. Let us say we have a mass, we have a body of mass 1 kilogram and there is a gravitational pull acting on the body, that means acceleration due to gravity acting on the body is 9.8 meter per second squared, right? That means a body having mass of 1 kilogram would have weight of 9.8 Newton, because kg meter per second square equals Newton. We're gonna write 1 here, okay, for the specifications. So that's why the weight of the body has the unit of Newton. Now, mass of a body can never be 0. Is it possible that all the quantity of matter present inside me vanishes? How is that possible? Still there would be some matter present in me. If anything happens, still there would be some matter present in me. So, mass of a body, as I told you, it is constant. The quantity of matter is neither going to increase, neither going to decrease. It is constant. The quantity of matter present in the chair, inside the table, inside this marker, this duster, this board, it's not going to change. It is constant. Thus, also, it can also never be 0. Okay, but weight of a body can be 0. How? Well, if the body reaches the center of earth, at the center of earth, I told you in the previous video, at the center of earth, G is 0. So the weight can be 0. Weight can also be 0. So the quantity or the value of weight is going to change depending upon the region it is. Like on the Mars, the weight would be different. On Moon, the weight would be different. If you ever happen to reach Pluto, of course your weight would be different, right? So it depends upon the gravity. Also, if you get to reach on a planet, certain planet where gravity is 1, what would happen? The weight would become directly proportional to m, or weight equal to m. That means whatever the mass of the body is, that would be the weight of the body. Also, you can say if gravity, as we said, constant, on a certain place the gravity is constant, the weight of the body will always be directly proportional to mass. That means larger the mass, larger the weight, smaller the mass, smaller the weight. Now one more point to remember in this topic, and then after that I'm gonna end this video. I'm not gonna make you bored about this topic. Okay, now let's talk about mass first. Mass has a value, that means it has a magnitude. But does it has any kind of direction? Any forces acting on it? Anything? No. That means it is a scalar quantity. Mass is a scalar quantity. But in terms of weight, it depends upon the region where it is, how much gravitational pull is acting on it. It is acting downward on a body. Weight is acting downward, you can see. And it does have a magnitude. That means a person has a weight of 70 newtons. It has a magnitude, also the direction in which the weight or force is acting on the body. That means the weight is a vector quantity, right? So this is what are the basic concept or basic knowledge about the mass versus weight, how they are different, what are their actual meanings. So next time when you are attempting this question or someone asks you about it, you would be ready with your answer, right? So for more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much.